How do you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today Spencer and I have a little Frenchie for you. When's the last time you seen one of these, Spencer?
The silver one?
When's the last time you seen one that wasn't here?
Past, long time ago.
A wee while ago. So yeah, very, surprised and also delighted to have this lovely little Clio 182 in stock. Tell you all about the car's history over the course of the video, but basically the car came in a part exchange from a guy that didn't like it. He was used to having V8s, he had a Maserati V8, and he thought, this is costing me a fortune, I want something older and cooler, so it wasn't going to cost him a fortune to run, so he bought this, but it was a bit of a step too far.
Yeah.
And he part exchanged it for an E93 M3 convertible. So he's back to having a V8, and we now have this lovely little car. So it was a demonstrator, then it was one lady owner from 2004-ish time up till the start of this year, and then our guy had it for a short period of time, and then it came into stock with herself. Full and complete Renault service history, including a recent service by Renault, which we had carried out during the car's prep. Other things that were carried out when we were getting the car ready for sale is the exhaust had started to develop some leaks around about the seams. We did try to get an original exhaust for it because the car is completely stock. Unfortunately,
unobtainable.
Oh, flying unicorn.
Right.
You're more likely to see one of those than find a standard exhaust, which, when you think about it, how many standard exhausts were taken off these things and put in the bin?
I know. It's also worth noting, the one we did go for is resonated and is OEM looking as possible.
Yeah, it actually sounds really good.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the paddock at Knockhill, because for years and years and years I tracked the Mini along with loads of my friends who tracked these, and they've just got such a, they almost sound like a Caterham.
Aye.
But they've got an
it's
exhaust.
That old school sort of raspy, deep, just nice noise off it.
I mean, they've got a big, free-flowing 4-branch manifold on them, so that helps the engine breathe. And then when you put that together with a nice exhaust, yeah, they've got a real crisp exhaust note to them. So we've done the exhaust, done the service at Renault. The aircon wasn't blowing cold, so the air conditioning recharged, and we also had the alignment done, because when I was driving, I noticed the steering wheel was slightly off to the side. It's on a set of matching Vredestein all-track tyres all round. It's gold black, so it's got a little gold flake through it. Obviously, it's 21 years old, so there's a few little marks and nicks and things in the paintwork as we go around the car. But overall, it presents really well. I love the fact that the steering wheel has been retrimmed properly, so it's got a proper stitched leather retrim, but they've also still incorporated the wee perforations like here. We've seen a few online, and it looks like they've got like a Temu steering wheel cover on them. They're absolutely dreadful looking.
That's a self-stitch one that you do yourself.
It probably is. And also, they basically peel when they're like 4 years old.
Yeah, this was the generation. A lot of cars had it, but it was like the soft touch plastic, so the rubberised, where these BMWs were the same, Audis. It was this just new found, well, this will work. It didn't last.
No, it didn't. So we're in the inside of the car, so let's start with the inside. This has the rather plush velour and half leather interior. It's got auto climate, and it's got cruise.
It does.
Fancy.
Most complicated cruise to work, because it's a switch first.
On the side of the steering wheel. In general, the fit and finish, all the, not the fit and finish, but the controls and everything are all free from it. And, like the top of the gear knob's not all narrowed up.
Warm,
yep.
Chipped.
And if it be super fussy, the face on the stereo and the climate control panel, it's just like a Ferrari, but they go sticky.
Yep.
Through time. We have no idea what chemical reaction causes this to happen.
I don't know if it's the heat.
It's bizarre as anything, isn't it? But the dash doesn't have any cracks on it. It's not all faded. The steering wheel, it's obviously been retrimmed, so that's fine. The grab pull isn't all chipped and marked. The electric window switches all still work fine. They're not all faded and just knackered looking. The outside of the bolts have got a couple of marks just here and here, just where the leather's kind of obviously been brushed against jeans over the years, or dresses or skirts because it was a lady that owned it. Maybe she wore jeans, I don't
I
know.
don't think she was a cruise either, because usually that button gets worn really badly to activate it.
Okay, because you were a Frenchy fan for quite some time, Spencer.
I was, yes.
What else have we got in here? So, but I mean, and also, if you look at the rest of the seat, it looks like it's been a fairly solo driver.
Oh yeah, I mean, the back seat looks like brand new.
Passenger seat has got absolutely no wear on it at all. It's got a set of genuine Renault mats in it as well. Headlining has got no marks and it's not saggy.
It's a lovely wee car.
We'll get it all started. We'll get it started, let you hear it in a moment. But let's continue on with the outside. So we've got some stone chips on the bonnet. Because a couple of these light scratches. Now, guys, this has been in stock for a wee minute or two. This is a fresh video because the first video hadn't included the exhaust at the time in the Renault service. So we're doing a fresh video now that we've got to give you a better understanding of what the car's like now, because the first video didn't have the exhaust or the service done or the aircon, the tracking.
This wee car also nearly broke Lee with a bad ceramic job it had.
Oh yeah, that's right. So it had been detailed and then a coating put on it, and the detailing process hadn't been done very well, but the coating had gone on top, and basically what that does is it makes it really, really difficult to fix the paint.
Locked in all the scratches.
Because you've got to take the coating back off, which is, what was this, 2 days?
Nearly 3.
Nearly 3 days. You've got to take the coating off, fix it, correct the paint, and then polish it.
Yeah.
So it could be doing another refreshing up, to be honest, because it's been in stock for a wee minute or two. But this is it, like the way. I mean, this is still better than it was when it came in.
I mean, on camera it looks absolutely perfect.
Does it look okay?
Aye.
Just in, there's a few little light marks where it's been dried a few times after being washed.
Yeah,
but certainly no shame to it. Light lenses, again, these are all nice and clear as well. I've seen these online and they're faded.
And this does have Zenons as well. There's an option.
But it's got all the goodies, but it's also got a Cup chassis as well. Yeah. So literally you've got the best of both worlds. Because the Cup car, I know that they're lighter and they're probably a sharper thing to drive, but the interior in a 182 Cup is like proper poverty spec.
Oh, it's basic can be.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because it was a demo.
They basically gave it everything.
Yeah, say this is what it would be like, and then just pick what you want.
That's a fair point, possibly. So the light lenses are all good condition. A couple of the guys in the comments did say that we should take these out.
Yes, I did see that in the bottom one.
And put some sort of. I don't want to paint them because that'll probably just flake off.
Yeah.
Because literally, it is the only thing that lets this wee car down now.
And it's missing the wee lip at the front as well.
Was it missing the lip as well? Spencer, you know what we're going to do after the video. You've just earned yourself a job. So moving down to the passenger, have a little look. Now we had, if anybody knows anything about Frenchies, you know that the panels are like Kit Kat wrappers.
Oh, the Kit Kat wrapper's better. That's been cleaned it.
So it is now free from any dents because Willie came out and popped them all out. Again, that on the first video it had a couple of little parking dents, so they've all now been removed. Wheel in the front passenger corner is nice and clean, no marks, no curb rash or anything, and we've got a Verdestein premium brand tyre on there. Looking down the length of the passenger side, again it's all nice and clear, and these tyres are all feel like they've been done about 1,000 miles.
I look brand new.
And the wheels, again, free from any damage. Moving on to the back, it's a bit dark in here. We're in the other unit at the minute, guys, because the Lee and Finlay are working away with machining, and we've got loads to do, so I don't want to have them down tools for 20 minutes while we do a video.
Camera's picking up well.
Is it picking up okay?
Yeah.
So a couple of marks in the back bumper, wee scuff there, and there's like a wee hairline scratch just along the top of the back bumper here. In fact, I think if we ask Lee to go over that again with the polisher, we'll probably get that out.
Yeah. I dare say that's been a trade plate.
Or when it's been getting dried, if there's a tiny little bit of grit in the drying towel,
Aye.
and it's just gave it a wipe and marked the lacquer. Looking down the line to the driver, this is so much better than it was before.
Aye.
It's like so straight. And again, the wheel arches and everything are all, there's no rust in the car. A little bit of something just grazed it there. It's just driven by something, you just see just slightly marked the paint. Wheels all nice and clear. Let's just see if we can get that on the camera there, Spencer.
Yeah, I can get
And then there's a couple of chips in the paint on the driver's door. Just there and there. And finally looking down the length of the driver's side, from the front. Yeah, I don't think you'll find many Clios that look like that.
No.
Again, wheel arches. To be fair, I don't really think the wheel arches were really that bad for rust.
There's a plastic on the front.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
Certainly not. But yeah, I don't remember them being bad for rust in general.
No, they never were.
No, they faded and the headlights went opaque and they can look tired in other areas, but I don't ever remember looking at a Clio and thinking that looks rotten.
No, any big Renault at this stage didn't really rust that badly.
Yeah.
Unless it'd been maybe bumped and repaired, then it would rust. But
And if you would like to see pictures of the underside of it, because we've got the RS4 on the ramp at the minute, that's an RS4 B7 with 26,000 miles. It's getting ice blasted at the end of the week. I can't wait to see how that's going to look. But yeah, we've had it up on the ramp and we've got pictures, so if you'd like to see them, just drop us a wee message through the website. There'll be a link in the description below. Shall we start it?
yeah. And the tin tips look a lot better as well. They fill the back
It looks
bumper.
perfect. Rolled in tip.
So that's the options. You get two choices. You get the rolled in and then you get a slash cut. And I spent many a decision trying to decide whether I went for rolled or slashed. It was quite a hard choice. But
It's up there with picking the name of your firstborn child. Is it what's harder, that or trying to pick what colour the wheels are going?
I think that was harder.
That was
Because my head I wanted slash cut, but I thought no, it has to look.
So you would have went for slash cut if it was yours, but that's a more OEM looking tip,
Exactly.
which is what we're always looking for. Right, let's give it a start. I think this needs a little battery charge.
Yeah.
I think we just got there, no more. Right, ready?
Ready?
Right guys, the car has been out a run. Okay, so don't crucify us in the comments. The car's not cold. She's nice and warm because Andy took it out for some fuel. Ready?
Ready?
Your new turbocharged cars won't sound like that.
Nope.
And do you know something? See, when I drove this the first time, I thought to myself, this is slow.
Yeah.
But then it got to 5,000 RPM.
And then it wasn't slow.
It was definitely not slow. I think the silver one that we had was quicker.
Yeah, the silver ones seem to pick up a wee bit quicker.
But yeah, but I think the silver one, that is on the other side of it.
Yes.
The silver one had an air intake which probably made it feel like you were going quicker.
A wee bit more noise.
Yeah, but yeah, when it comes up, I think it's all part of the variable valve timing with the dephaser.
It's the VTEC noise when it comes on camera, it's quite.
Yeah, but it was more, like a surge, whereas VTEC's like, it's like a switch. Like my VTEC impersonation. So yeah, when I got to 5,000 RPM, I was genuinely,
They go really well.
yeah, it makes you want to do it again.
Yeah. They're very much likes to be above 5,000 and just stays there quite happily.
Yeah. I've just realised we're like in the pure naughty zone. Got the 2001 Evo, got the 2003 Mini, got the 2008 RS4, and the 1999 Pajero.
Yeah. Just missing the B106.
I'll be back soon. Oh, there we go. Behold, a standard 182 engine bay.
With an engine cover.
I know. Because people run them off for the keep the underbonnet temperatures down. Not really much to say other than it's a big chunk of an engine. But it was a big chunk of an engine back in the day, putting a 2. Because remember, this was back when, this was after people were putting C20 lights in Novas and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And it's almost like manufacturers went,
You can do that.
we can do that. This is what the market wants.
You think you're going to standard wee 1.2 dynamic, then you had this. And it was nowhere near the same car.
No.
Shove that in.
No, I actually had a Clio 1.8 RSI.
That would have been a square one.
It was a Mark II Clio in green when it had side skirts. And do you know something? I know that you always remember these things through the pure rose tinted specs. There's a wee clip missing off that as well. The clip for the bonnet stay missing as well. Let's try and not do a repeat of the trophy.
Yeah, that was heartbreaking.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it was a great wee car that. But anyway, let's not go down the
Nostalgia route.
nostalgia road. So guys, there we are. A fresh video of the Clio 182. Hopefully that'll give you a clear understanding of what the car's like now. Dents have been done, the exhaust's been changed, the car's been serviced at Renault, which cost £320. It broke my heart, especially because we could have put it to Rentec through Edinburgh, who know these cars inside and out. But the car has full, complete Renault service history, so it would have been a shame to break the continuity of that. The aircon's been regassed and the alignment's been done. I don't know if there's any other car that you can buy for £8 that drives as well, is as cool as this, retro cool, and retro speed, if you know what I mean. And you can take it to Cars and Coffee, and it is a bit of a talking point.
These don't seem as old as they are now. I still say this is just a normal Clio.
It's 20 years old.
I know, it doesn't. I can remember them just being everywhere. They were just normal.
There used to be absolute tons of them, and then they all get tracked or burst for parts or whatever. And literally, I mean, when I had the look on Auto Trader the other day at what you can buy for £8, there's not much.
Not much.
There really isn't. And I don't mean to diss the competition, but any of the other Clios that I've seen at this price have got like 4-mention steering wheel, 8 owners. This is essentially, I know it's 3, which is still low, but it is essentially 1 owner. You can see that through all the history. So there we are, guys. That's the little walk around video of the Clio. If we can help at all, we'd love to hear from you. Spencer behind the camera, myself, Stephen. And the garage number is 01236 779 if you want to give us a wee call and speak to either of us about the car. Obviously, there's no finance available because it's 2 decades old. But we will happily consider a part exchange. And if you want a full selection of pictures or read through all the history, there'll be a link to the website in the description below. And yeah, go check it out. As you're looking at a Clio on YouTube, I'll put another link to a hot hatch over there. Give it a little look, see what you think of the review, and please consider subscribing. And that way you can do that. You can do that by clicking over here, and you'll not miss any more stock updates or car reviews. I'll see you in the next one.